How can I create a space and explore different features of Charmverse in 2024? What's up, everybody? It's your boy Thompson from OSPN, and in this video I'm going to walk you through how you can build a new space on Charmverse to manage members, coordinators, facilitate structural discussions and decisions, especially if you are a builder in Web3. To get started, first thing you want to do is head straight to app.charmverse.io and sign up. Now you can decide to connect your MetaMask wallet or use Wallet Connect or your Coinbase wallet, or you can connect any of your accounts from Discord or Webcast or Google or email, depending on where you want to sign in from. But in this case, I'm going to connect with Google. Now it's going to prompt an authentication message for me to sign in. I'm currently logged in, so it's redirecting me straight to the spaces I have. So I'm going to open my profile. Let's edit this profile. Now you get to add every information about you, all the information that you want to make possible. Add a display image and add your Discord handle as well. You can connect to Discord by tapping edit. Now it's going to select your identity, so this way you can add your Discord. As you can see, it's currently selected, or you can connect to your Google as well. You can select your Google and then required Scarlet 10. That's if you want to be anonymous. Now you can add another account here. That's your choice, whichever one you want to do. I'm just going to go straight to add my time zone and then add my X accounts. You can choose to add your GitHub. Basically, you are personalizing your profile, add your LinkedIn as well. And once you're done with all of this setup, you now continue by saving this. Once you click organization, you're going to see the optimism grant cancel and then the green pill network. But you can join more organizations based on invites. I'm going to create a new space by hitting create a new space here. Now you can choose to create your own space, or you can start from a template. Now there are templates that are available for you to start creating here, which is super awesome. Now there are NFT community templates. There are creators, like a creator templates for creatives, and then there's a grantor templates if you are always giving out grants, or if you're a community that gives out grants. And then there's a grant recipient space and a hackathon space. So you can actually transfer from another platform, in this case Notion. You can import from Notion, or you can import from a certain Markdown, or you can join an existing space by searching for space. But in this case, we're just going to create our own. We're going to name this OSPN. Now we're going to add a display image right here. Now we have our logo here. Just create. Now it's going to create a space. One beautiful thing about Charmverse is that it has literally everything that you need to get started. So you don't need to start creating or building a new space from scratch. You can build from a certain template and do a little bit of modification and personalization to fit the needs and demands of your community. Now here is our newly created space, OSPN. That's our Charmverse space, and currently you can see it's showing getting started. Welcome to Charmverse. Now this is the network for on-chain communities to manage grants, connect with builders and forge new ideas, which is super helpful. You can see that everything here is already in its template, and what is that you can find video tutorials here to guide you towards the modification of all of these templates. So we're just going to hit your DAO home. Now this is where we get to, make changes and build beautiful things. Now for the purpose of this tutorial, we're going to rename this to fit the name of our DAO. So we're going to change this to OSPN. Now you can add the description of your community, but this is where you can do that. Welcome to OSPN. Here is where you can add what your community is all about, and we're going to just put a description there to say OSPN is a decentralized creator economy for open source Web3 projects. So that's beautiful. Now you proceed to open team tasks. Now this is in form of a Kanban board. The view here, you can see it's currently in the board view, where you can check tasks that you have allocated to your team. We're going to get to that in a jiffy. Now you can hit the plus sign to change the view from a board view to a table view if that's what you want. Now you can add a gallery as well and any other choice that you need. Let's see what the table view looks like. So for the tasks, this is what the table view looks like, and this is what the board view looks like. You can customize all of these, change the cover image, add the different emojis that you need to start working with. Now you can add a new template here as well. Now you can hit new templates, and it's going to bring out a new bare page that you can modify and design for yourself, but we're going to skip that part and we're going to open up this one. So now this is what this page looks like. It already has a status embedded, a priority, a category, an assignee, and the property. Now we're going to change this to, let's say I have a task that was given to me to create a tutorial for Charmverse. Now the status currently, I'm going to change this to in progress because I'm already working. This is a category where you can set up new tasks that you want your community to follow, and you want to be able to track who is doing what and what they're doing and when they've finished doing whatever tasks that have been given to them. Now we have not started, completed. We can add one more and say, let's say in review. Now it says add in review. We're going to add this. Now it's changed to in review. We're going to add it to in progress because we have not submitted that. The priority for this video is currently set at high. Now we have the low priority and we have the medium priority as well. These are a few things that you can see. Now there's a category for this. You can add another category and say partnerships. Yes, the purpose of creating this video is for the sake of partnership, so it's set to partnership. But if the purpose of creating this task is for marketing, development, operations, whichever one, you can continue to do that. Now I'm going to assign this task to myself. Now if there are other members that I have invited to this space, I can be able to assign the task to them, add descriptions. Now the beautiful thing that we have checkboxes here, but you can hit this plus sign to add different views. Now when you click on this, you can see it shows delete, duplicates. You can add to do here. What do you want the persons to do? Scripts, let's say scripts. The next one would be film. The next one would be research. Once they have done all of this, if they're in to do, they can add that, okay, yes, they have already scripted the video and they filmed it. Now it's remaining the research or the editing, whichever one. Now you can add another thing right here. Just hit the plus button. It's going to open up, or you can type slash for commands. So I'm going to type slash and it's going to bring out new commands for me. I can choose to add text here. I can choose to insert a new page. I can just choose to insert a table or a bulleted list, an ordered list, a toggle list, and heading, whatever thing you want to do, include embedding a video. So I can embed a new video here. I'm just going to add a new YouTube link here to embed a video. Now I have a new video embedded here, which is useful, and there are a bunch of ways you can modify your page to make it look more lovely depending on your choice. Now we're going to head straight to other things you can do. Now you see that these tasks are in progress. Now you can choose to move them to completed depending on what you want to do. Now next thing would be the calendar view, where you can set up, there is an NFT gallery, and there are like a bunch of things that you can set up here to fit in what you are looking for. The dev team, you can modify all of these. They come with a custom template, so you can modify them to fit in what you are exactly looking to do. Now let's take a look at the invites. So this is the invite section, and there are basically two ways that admins can invite users to this space. You can either create a private link and share this private link with anyone, and anyone that has this link will be able to join this space. You can token gate your space either with tokens or NFTs, whichever one, so you can get access. Let's say we want to add a new invite link. We'll do a private link. Now this link, you can choose the number of days you want it to expire. You can choose to give someone a link that would not expire, or you can count how many days you want that link to stay before they can expire. This is say just 7 days, and then You can choose to do the max number of users to be no limit, or 1 use or 5 users, or they can use the link for just 10 times. Once they hit the limit, the link would be invalid, and then you can generate a new link. Let's say 1 use, generate a new link. Now we have a new link here. It's a private link and it will expire September 11th, which is like 7 days from now. You can choose to assign role, but it's not available right now. Copy this link. So now let's consider doing digital collectibles, maybe with NFTs or POAPs or ERC 721 NFTs. Or you can choose to use Hyperswap or Unlock Protocol. There are different digital collectible options here that you can use, but we're not going to do this. Let's try to add a token gate with tokens in the ERC 20s. Now you can choose a blockchain here by selecting a chain, let's say Polygon. Now check balance custom token. Let's say custom token. You can add the custom token address right here, but then we do check balance. You see, you can add the quantity and say 5. Now this is beautiful because once you do this, it's going to reveal the condition that anyone that wants to access this space must have at least 5 Matic on Polygon. But we're going to cancel that. You can add another condition, should satisfy everybody, should, you know, it's your space, so you get to modify it however you want. You can do credentials as well. There are many options here for you to do. You can do a Gitcoin passport or a Gitcoin passport score. If the person has the Gitcoin passport, they can be able to access this space, which is beautiful. Now these are like different ways that you can invite someone, and I think this is beautiful, especially if you're building in Web3. It helps you and your team. Let's look at member directory. Right now, this is where you can find all of the members of your community. Once you invite people and they join the community, they're going to be automatically added to the member directory. Right now, you can see that I'm just the only person here in the member directory, and I have my bio and everything pretty much sorted out, and my time zone as well. Now you can choose to see this in gallery form or in the table form, or you can sort it based on the dates that they joined and the name of the person, whichever way you want. So you just get to build this space and modify it to your taste and start exploring the different features that Charmverse has, which I think is very, very, very important to have all of these features, especially as a builder in Web3. Now this is where you can post proposals from the draft form so that reviewers can get to review them and the community can get to vote on them. You can add description of this page. You can check out the different works ready for review here, different proposals and then their status, the last time they were updated, and the current steps that they were that was implemented. Now you can check the reviewer statuses here by the time you get to add reviewers from the proposals that were created and all of that. So let's check out forum. Now you can see that this is sort of like a discourse where you can create a forum post and make a post right here on Charmverse. So Charmverse is sort of like a Web3 community platform that has all the tools that you need for creativity, productivity, and organizing your team in Web3 built in one place, and it's super helpful and very, very easy to use. Basically, that is how to create a space. This is just like a high-level overview of how to set up, how to build a new space on Charmverse and start using it. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment for us in the comment section. If you have any questions, feel free to write them in the comment section and we'll attend to them. See you on the next one.